Okay, back again in Trade Expo Indonesia, day 2 here in ICBD. We're at Export TV Studio, Hall 722A, and today I am joined by Mr. Ravish Soni. Mr. Ravish, can you please introduce yourself and your business?
Yeah, see, I'm from India and we are into two different verticals. One is the millet-based food products and the other one is into the defense sector. I'll just give you a brief. Millet-based is something like your jowava, okay, which is gluten-free. And that is, we make cookies out of it, which has no preservatives, no chemicals, and no added sugar into it. Okay, and I have got something for you.
Okay. Oh, what is this?
Yeah, that's a cookie.
So is this a millet-based
Millet-based, yeah. It doesn't have any chemicals. Okay.
This is a millet-based product.
Yeah,
No
just
chemicals.
taste. No chemicals, no added sugar. It has the chocolate, which has the sugar in it. That's the sugar taste you will have.
Okay.
So, how did you find it? So now you don't have to worry about your weight. You can easily eat it. You won't increase your weight.
So this is sin-free cookies?
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Rightly said.
So what makes
So-
millet special?
So millet is basically, it's gluten-free, it's healthy, it doesn't have any kind of chemicals, and basically it is better than your whole wheat, I would say. That's the part of it.
Is there a difference in a step, process, or technology that is required to
No.
produce millet?
The grains are such which are like gluten-free, which
Okay.
have been like gluten-free.
And this millet grain is grown only in India?
Yeah. The majority is grown in India, so we would love if we can collaborate here and introduce this millet-based products, which will help in, as Indonesians are also trying to be little healthy.
Yeah,
On the
of course.
healthier side, they're looking for some healthy options. This would be a really good option because it's a cookie which every Indonesian eats. It can be a snack which every Indonesian eats,
Yes.
like rice, or you can have a gluten-free.
Okay.
So now I would like to tell you about my other product, which is basically into drones. We manufacture drones for agriculture.
Okay, agriculture drones.
Yeah. So, which is approximately, you can say, more than 60% of the components of drones are made in India. Okay, and which will help. See, Indonesia is a very big agriculture market.
Yes,
Okay.
of course, we all
And
know.
a lot of you have manpower, no doubt, but it's a tedious task for
Yeah.
you guys. And so this agriculture drone, within 20 to 25 minutes, you can spray up to 2 hectares of land in one single battery charge. What
Okay.
drones we are doing. Okay, and any kind of liquid material you can use in that, or your fertilizers to grow.
Would you think it's possible for the drone technology for the components to be assembled here, or probably even some components manufactured in Indonesia?
Yeah, so what we can do, if anybody would love to collaborate with us, we can make most of the components there, the mechanical as well as some of the electronic components. Few components you can have your in-house, which
Yeah.
can be manufactured here. We can just then ship it to the concerned person here. He can just create out of his own brand or use our
Okay.
brand and make a drone, assemble the drone.
Okay,
That's the best thing.
I was about to ask that. So it's possible that an Indonesian investor maybe wants to open up a production line here
Yeah.
in Indonesia.
Yeah.
Then they could sell it with the Indonesian brand
No problem.
for the Indonesian market.
You tell us, we just give you the components, best of the quality components, and you can just go ahead. And we can have a trade pack. That's Indonesia and India trade pack. And already Indonesia is buying a lot of. So that's I was going to come defense things. Okay.
Could we customize the specification for the dimensions or for the accessories?
No, so customization is not required because see, everywhere if you want to spray farmland, you just need a standard drone. Okay, which can heavy lift. See, it works on the liters or the kgs it has to carry.
Okay.
So if it has to carry 20 liters, it has to be certain dimensions
Okay.
out of it so that it can carry the things.
Okay.
That's the thing. And the same drone can be used as to transport of, from one, say, for 5 to 10 kilometers, you want to send some material, say, you want to transport the goods which you have plugged and just pinpoint it. It can take it to the warehouse directly to the 5 kilometers range.
Okay.
You call it a payload drone, basically. And that same drone can help you in surveillance in the defense sector.
Okay.
So the technology, India is going very nicely, okay,
Yes.
and we can help you to develop and partner with you to develop the technology in Indonesia.
Okay.
And we are we are brothers.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the thing. We have a history together.
We do.
Why not to think about and grow and develop more in the Asian market and handheld each other.
Okay. So in summary, Mr. Ravish here has 2 companies that he's representing. First is the sinless cookies that I call them.
Yeah.
So it's basically millet based, am I correct?
Yeah.
And here we get this for the cookies, we can collaborate not only to open up market in Indonesia, but we can also maybe find production to create production in Indonesia, or maybe an Indonesian company wants to invest to
In
make a
India.
production line in India.
Yeah.
We could grow this millet-based healthy substitute grain. And then next we have the defense for the drones.
Drones.
That could be used for defense. We could
Agriculture.
payload, but I think for Indonesia, mostly for agriculture.
No problem.
So for Indonesians that have a
Great
large
effort.
or great amounts of agriculture and you want to be able to control, to surveil,
Yeah.
surveillance,
Yeah.
to control your property and your land to make sure you
Even-
get the maximum
Yeah,
yield.
even your skyscraper buildings can be washed through the drones.
Okay.
Just put a pipe and let it go.
Yeah, we can work together to collaborate and manufacture certain components or assemble the drones here in Indonesia with the help of Indian technology, especially for the difficult or maybe for the
Critical components.
software
Yeah,
and for
software,
the
yeah.
advanced components. We could ask for India's help, and we can produce the product together here in Indonesia for Indonesia to create a better.
And yeah, if anybody would love to contact me, I'll share my email address and the phone number.
Yes.
And if it is possible, then
Yes. So come to Export TV if you're interested. We're here at Hall 722A in ICE BSD. We can connect business from Indonesia and India, and hopefully we can work together for a better place.
Terima kasih.
Thank you so much.
Terima kasih.